Candy and I visited Brittany in France to see her dad, stepmom and little brother and sister. There is also this dog wandering around, and an adorable cat called Arthur. There's also a cat called Merlin lurking about somewhere. On our first day of the trip, we visited Rochefort-on-Terre, sort of close-by village, to go to a vide-grenier, a sort of French car boot sale without any cars. This is Candy's little sister Willow. She's being a bit camera shy, and just after this she spills her hot chocolate everywhere. There was a little French boy selling these adorable puppies called Happy and Harmonie for €5 each. And the best taxidermy in France. Willow is now enthralled by the twirly-whirly windy spinny things. I rather like them too. Looking around Rochefort, it's sort of ridiculously picturesque. It's got everything you could imagine from a sort of tiny town in Brittany. It's even got a folk band. Here I'm playing the game Make Nibsy Jump for the Stick. His full name is The Reverend Percy Nibbles, for reasons best left to your imaginations. This game is a fairly common occurrence. Now, everyone gets in the car for our trip out. I can't actually remember where we went, but it's a pretty French town and it has a big chateau. We now meet Eloan, Candy's little brother. He has more energy than seems physically possible, or perhaps I'm just getting old. Oh yeah, there's also a church. Brittany is full of these seriously grand churches in tiny towns. The grandeur when they were built must have been really overwhelming when the towns were even smaller than they are now. Here, Candy's dad. I'm not really sure what else to say. Once again, this town is unreasonably pretty. You can sort of feel the age bearing down on you. Not that the kids mind. I'm not really sure what it would be like to grow up in a sort of environment like this. We journey on a little, and I get footage of lots and lots of buildings and blue things, but none of the chateau, which is a shame. Well, actually you can just about see it in the background above the car. Anyway, I did say that the Nibsy jumping game was a common occurrence. Candy has hundreds and hundreds of photos of the dog leaping through the air, immortalised in flight. Fun for all the family, and possibly even the dog. We went for a little walk after this, before heading out for some pizza. The next day, Candy did some singing with her dad, which you're about to see, and click the guitar for the full version.
Yes, I know winter's going to come. Yes, I know winter is going to come.
Oh yeah, and everything Candy does is whimsical. I discovered that football really is fun when your opponent is 7. We went for a lot of walks, and then it was time to come home. Our time there is never really long enough. It's always sad to leave family, and if they live a long way away, it can be really, really hard. We left as we had arrived at Dinard Airport. An airport about the size of a shed.